Welcome back here to High Plane Games for F1 2020's Mighty Minardi playthrough. We've survived Vietnam. It wasn't as horrific as I thought it was going to be. It was still horrific though, but we've got plenty to get on with. I've already popped in my activities before I pressed record. Got a team funded event to raise morale. Traz is going to get some reaction training, some aero team and a sponsorship event as well. We're also going to just renew our 2 sponsors there, so that'll be great.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
That's good. What I wanted to just take a little look at. Oh, that's not what I wanted to take a look at all. Ugh. Sorry. So we're on 6, 8. Oh, what I'm hoping is that there we go, 980, that's more like it. Right, and what I immediately wanted to do was to dive straight in here and let's get this other chassis part sorted. And we'll do that, and then that gets that underway for development as well. I think we're looking quite good there. Then we'll start focusing a little bit more on the reliability, and we'll push through on the aerodynamics, I think, a little bit as well. Because chassis is great and definitely helps with things like tyre wear, but I just want to see how that goes. And did that durability go through okay? Yes, it did. Great. We're no longer the most least reliable car. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. We're not doing too bad on the power unit side of stuff either. So whilst Honda is doing an absolutely sterling job, and have we just moved ahead of Ferrari? No way. Is this going to be the bizarre Minardi season where we become front runners? We'll soon find out. Join us in a smidge after practice. Okay, welcome back after practice, and practice went rather well, which was good. It seems like I do have pace again this year around here. Quite where it will stick me, I don't know. Because although looking at the vehicle performance charts, it's putting me as being, or Minardi being the 3rd fastest car, when I was doing my quali sim, it actually said I should be aiming for 9th on the grid, which makes me think that the way how our vehicle performance is stacked is not in favour for whatever is good around China. And I don't know quite what that is. So yeah, as you can see, everyone else kind of coming along. The other thing that was worthwhile noting is look at Haas and McLaren. They've both made a little step forward here. Mercedes have also made a step forward to be faster than Red Bull. And Racing Point have had a little tiny upgrade here. We got quite a lot of resource points actually. But then I was like, not quite enough to do anything with. So that's mildly frustrating. I was considering doing a gearbox durability update, but I might just leave this for the time being, and then we can focus on getting some aero, or yeah, no, we'll focus on some aero, I think, for next time around. And go for that. So, nearly forgot. Let's quickly move this forward. Let's stick everything back on number 4 again. So we've got everything beautiful and fresh. I've changed nothing on the setup from last year. Last year's one was perfecto, which makes me happy. Oh, that's bizarre. Just as I was recording this, I've just had a Google verification code arrive, and I have not been doing it, so I'm probably being hacked. Don't think that'll work. Oh, and now there's a moth in the flap. I swear everyone's just trying to put me off. Okay, right, let's go to the track. Wish me luck. Oh wow, literally the last corner saved me. That bug. I don't even know if that was a cut or not. It felt borderline.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
As you can see, Mercedes have taken the lead again in the old charging as Bottas is on pole. Ricciardo down to third. I don't know if he'll make it 4 in a row now. Ferrari fourth with Vettel. Albon drops to 5. Leclerc 6. Kvyat best of the rest for the AlphaTauri. He's still not scored, so that's a big thing for Kvyat. Or Kvyat, rather. Then myself, Gasly 9, Verstappen 10, Perez 2 racing points, sandwiching Sainz, Ocon, Norris, Delatraz down in 17th. Ooh, I hoped that would be a bit better, but not to worry. De Vries then losing out. De Vries was running well in practice. That's not gone well. And Haas, with their upgrade, I was thinking, oh, maybe they might start to pull themselves back onto the pack, but not for Grosjean's sake. Latifi ahead of Giovinazzi as well. Oh dear. Okay, well that's worked out nicely. So again, beating the car loose. Nicely done. Oh, and some acclaim lost there for Delatraz. Interesting. You can't qualify 17th all the time now, Louis. That midfield was crazy. That was like 7 positions in about 2.5 tenths. Craziness. We need an upgrade or two to get clear of that. Because otherwise I would have been 15th on the grid. And I would have still said that that was a good lap. So, yeah, okay. Let's go, go, go.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of... It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up
It's always
after
time.
yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
Ricciardo's got a
Vettel,
penalty.
Albon, Charles Leclerc and Kvyat, Smith, Gasly, Verstappen and Sergio Perez, Stroll, Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo and Russell, Ocon, Norris, Louis Delatraz and Nick de Vries, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Grosjean. They've taken a grid penalty, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So Danny Rick won't be making it 4 wins out of 4 races now with that grid penalty. That's huge for the championship. See, the person that was running away with it take a 10-place grid drop down to 13th. He might struggle getting back through to a juicy thing. Do you remember this happened last year with Bottas and Hamilton both took grid drops, wasn't it? Or was it just Bottas? I can't remember. But that was the whole reason why we was able to battle so well, was because the Mercedes weren't factored as part of the race. So this time it's with the Red Bull. Oh, 4 and 10. That feels really early. I'd rather try that if I'm honest. Do a little bit of mix 3 or something. Let's see how we get on. Oh! Oh, hello.
Let me know you're okay.
What the hell happened there? Did I come... Vettel did a switch... Ah, okay, that was me. Sorry. De Vries is up to a great start. Okay, let's take a look. So pit on lap 5, customised. Yes, we added on a little bit more fuel so that we could punch above our weight. Let's see how we get on. Really? Nearly.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalise on that first lap.
That looked like a racing point that was a bit wonky there. Louis was battling with Louis was battling with Norris towards the back there, so that's not a great start from him either. Ahead of both Haas's and De Vries though. Look at how they pull away though with their far superior AI than me. Albon.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. It's coming! Problem is that they're dragging Gasly and co along for the ride. That Renault is good. Oh dear, unlike that race, that racing line, which was atrocious. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, Delatraz is still battling with Norris by the looks of it. So he will not be troubling the points today.
To the car in front is 3.1 seconds.
Do one more lap. Let's do one more lap. Ooh. Huge tyre temps though. No one's paying.
Push now. We're boxing this lap. We're leading our teammate by 8.0 seconds.
I didn't mean to hit you, Charles. It's very difficult to get round that corner altogether. I am proper impressed with the Renault. Is that Verstappen? Yeah, it's Verstappen on the back.
driving very defensively. So much better at attacking pit lanes this time round. God, they're in and out the pits before we are. Oh, yeah, we're nowhere near. Delatraz up to 9th. Nicely done, sir.
Exit now.
Great.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We've bought ourselves an extra lap, which is great. The interesting thing now is that Hamilton and to a lesser extent Albon are going to catch Latifi or Giovinazzi or both. Oh, and there's a Haas there as well. I'd imagine that's Grosjean from his back row start.
Yellow flag.
Oh, who's out? Is that Albon? Yes, it is.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
We're back on for a podium.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Albon is still going. Oh, now he's not.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.8 seconds.
Oh, we've just beat Vettel. Sorry, Leclerc. Gasly's leapfrog Vettel. It was quicker to stay out there. Interesting.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Everyone literally in over a 2-lap period. That kind of spoils the fun. Yeah, Red Bull not reliable. Interesting.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
It's okay, baby, I know. Ocon really lost out there. Daniel Ricciardo's behind, I think, both Toro Rossos of Perez and Gasly.
The car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Charles Leclerc, leave me alone. Ooh, someone else is out. And that put me off.
The track is clear. Green
It's an Alpha Tauri. Which one is it? If it's Kvyat, I will be mildly annoyed. Or either of them, to be fair.
Okay, some information on Perez. It looks
Safety
like the problem
car.
is terminal. They're retiring the car. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your
Why?
delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
I mean, that gives us maybe a lap, maybe two. Oh god, it's going to be a massive dash at the end. I love how randomised that is. Also, how crap was the frame rate when that came out? Session update.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Full race update.
P3, you are currently in P3. Hamilton is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 7.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Leclerc behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 10.7 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 5 laps till the end. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
So behind me it's Leclerc, then Gasly, Verstappen, Vettel, who really lost out in that pit
There's
stop.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
Then Kvyat, Ricciardo, and the 2 racing points in the points. Ah, here we are. Hi. I love how he's still sticking his toe in the dirt even though we're under safety car. So this is going to be an opportunity as well as a curse. I think Leclerc may well have the legs on me if he's able to get... Mind you, he won't get DRS, will he? Ha! Because it's going to come in into that 12. We've only got 2 laps, then DRS would come in. Because that is, I'm assuming, Latifi just joining the back. Past Perez? What? There is something really wrong with the timing in this game since the latest 1.07 patch, which will absolutely not be the patch by the time this video goes out. I am recording these in batch, late in the night into the early morning. We've only just had the Spanish Grand Prix at the time of me recording this. That is how batch processy I'm trying to do these videos. They'll be warm again before you know it. Norris has got ahead of Delatraz. Only ahead of the Haases, the Williamses, and Nick de Vries. We need to sort them out.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm going to mix fuel free it.
Okay, clear.
Oh, the tyres are cold. That is also why we are mixed fuel freeing it. May not be an opportunity, it may be a defensive role.
Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
Shut up, Jeff. Hamilton's not exactly pressuring Bottas, is he? Nice.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
I don't think we'll be using overtake to get past anyone. I think we're just using overtake to keep ahead of people.
This is your final lap of the race. car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm shredding my tyres going round the corner like that, but it gives me enough of a gap to then blast from the past all the way down the straight. Whoop. Nice. Podium!
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
I wasn't worried.
So
He
Mercedes
says,
have won it, and
lying
what
through
a
his
great
teeth.
race it was. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really...
After
sure
an
they
excellent
did.
performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it.
Show me! Show me! Pleased with that. It had to come at a price, though.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Let's focus on the driver of the day.
Just the 2 points.
Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Smith. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from the owner-drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order.
Nice.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races
Okay.
lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So I thought Ricciardo might struggle to get up the order, and indeed he did. 13th to 9th, that's not great for the championship leader. Even worse, Kvyat didn't move over in the AlphaTauri. Drama! No team orders or B-team team orders in this game. We grabbed a great third. Leclerc was 4, despite I thought hitting him, and I'd hoped I hadn't hurt his front wing. Looked like I didn't. Gasly was stunning in that Renault for 5th. And to be fair, Ocon was right on it as well. But the people that pitted first time round, as a whole, we all lost out, didn't we? So Hamilton couldn't quite beat Bottas. Vettel lost out to Leclerc. Ocon lost out. Sainz lost out. I don't know what happened for Stroll versus Russell wise, but they appeared to lose out. Ricciardo couldn't quite catch up there either in the Red Bull. So all interesting stuff. Delatraz in at 15. Yeah. And again, obviously McLaren, they're just nowhere in terms. I mean, Sainz was able to be okay, and Norris caught back up again with the safety car, but not great. De Vries there didn't really progress quite how I thought he would. And the Haases and the Williamses just nowhere. They put Ricciardo on the hards. What they do that for? And Giovinazzi. Silly people. Both mechanical failures there. Yeah, I thought that was a drama between us. Right, standings wise. Ricciardo, just the 2 points there, sees his championship slashed to just 8 points of a lead. Bit of Bottas, who moves ahead of Leclerc. We move ahead of Albon. Gasly moves ahead of Vettel. What alternative world is this? Verstappen, more points. Ocon, none. Russell, none. Sainz, none. Kvyat gets his first points of the season to go in with AlphaTauri, who looked on for a great points hold until that fell apart. Stroll, Delatrez moves down to 17th because of Kvyat moving up. No other changes elsewhere. And yep, there we are. Mercedes moving ahead because of Red Bull's horrifying Chinese Grand Prix, scoring only 2 points. Ferrari very much on their own in third. We move ahead of Renault. Alfa Romeo moving clear slightly of Racing Point. AlphaTauri now level on points with McLaren. They've got a better car, so they should move ahead. Haas there with their 2. Williams still yet to score. And not really looking like doing so this year either. They look even more detached this year.
Let's have your thoughts. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
I did. Aero package, aero package.
Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there. Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, trophy. Making paper. Don't even know what that means. Look like dollars. Well, we are smashing it against Carlos Sainz. Nice. Level 13 for us. Level 8 for Louis. Oh, not quite. Nice boost. Nice. Delatrez got us the don't hit anyone bonus. Very handy. Getting plenty of dosh. Should help us out a wee bit. I don't know if it's quite enough to actually do an upgrade of sorts. I'll have to see. Oh, well. There we go. Cool. Join us next time around for a press interview and then the Dutch Grand Prix. Catch you then.